What up, fam? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Dale. And before we get into much today, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when we drop good eats like these. Welcome back. It's such a treat. Grab your plate, fam. Come on, let's eat. Woo! So before we get into much today, make sure you check out the description box down below to get you 10% off your codes using the coupon code COLDEST. Before you, we have 2 grilled whole chickens and some homemade smashed potatoes, some ranch off in the cut, and of course, you know we got the tiger sauce. We got a lot of new family members. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all can be anywhere on these YouTube streets, but y'all chose to be here with us, and for that, we truly do appreciate you. So, what have y'all been getting into? So as you guys can see, my rotisserie did not want to cooperate. So, we just gonna have to gut it, you know? Easy breezy. The kids are up and down. So I am up and down. But the weather did send my break today. And I was able to grill. Man. Y'all sleeping on grilling. Well, whole chickens, y'all. Rotisserie, who? And y'all see how it came apart. We're going to talk about being intentional with your prayers in a minute. Let me down about half this rotisserie. Now that's how you handle a chicken. After I finish this leg, take that good skin. Anyway, so when you pray, are you very specific or are you utterly vague? Because if you're not very specific, it can be a good and a bad thing. Because when your prayers get answered, you won't know that your prayers have been answered if you're not intentional with your praying. Like say for instance, I'm sure we began to tell you guys about the phones and the issues we were having with billing. So after fighting for like 4.5 months about a bill, it finally gets resolved. But at this point, the damage is done because we went almost 5 months disputing and our service was hung up in between there. But granted, like I was saying, that number was also with me all of the last decade. So looking forward, I was like, you know what? Maybe that's a sign that this number's trying to get taken for a reason. New decade, new number. So although we were fighting with them, I wasn't in a rush in order to pay those overages just to keep the number. And in hindsight, that really was a blessing, not even in disguise, because we are able to have a budget increase by a bill that we were disputing and going with another carrier. We're gonna literally be having everything we already had with our previous carrier, plus more, at literally a quarter of the cost. Because we still had our old phones from before we upgraded. Instead of doing the junk, we usually keep our phones and get a new phone outright. So that made it where pretty much we had zero out of pocket for the phones. Because we were trading our old devices in, they actually had to pay us $10 a month. Then there's an auto pay bonus for every line that's on auto pay. You get $5 off your bill. So stacking everything in the military discount fam, we're gonna be paying almost $100 for 3 lines with max everything. At a literal fraction of the cost. So for me, going to the year, one of the things I prayed for was more clarity. To not hold on to things that are clearly not all the way for my benefit. And that means like, you're either for me or you're against me. Just because you're for me doesn't mean we're gonna agree all the time. But at the same time, if you're for me, you're not gonna be backbiting. You're not gonna be trying to put me down. You're not gonna be doing things like that. So if you with that kind of energy, I can't rock with you. Cheers. Because a lot of people have some screwed up and misplaced false sense of loyalty. People more often than not are loyal to the wrong thing, the wrong causes. We've been wanting some grilled food for so long. So you just do not understand. You know you're going in when you just pull off the breast like that. I'm gonna try this new Sprite in a minute. Ginger with 0 calories, 0 sugar. Oh, don't worry about that. That was only a minute made. It says 0 everything, y'all. I'm skilled. Let me eat a little bit of potatoes first. Excuse me. That's why I stand true to what Sprite is. It does that wholeheartedly. Okay, you saw the baby sip I took and what came after. But you don't really notice the no sugar though. Thank you. We're going to be departing here soon so I can go get the boys out of the shower. But before we come to that point, we got some wonderful family members here. Before we move along, we're going to give our fam shout outs to these wonderful people right here. And if you want to get a shout out like them, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you're notified when we drop good creative eats like these. Maybe not creative, but we have creative eats. And come by and comment, because we can't give you a shout out for commenting if we don't see you comment down in the comment section below. Because we want to know who it said. Shout out goes to blank. We finna get on out here, fam. So until next video, love you guys.